Boo! Did I scare you? Well, that was the goal anyway. Good morning, Cap Guy. Good morning, JT. What are you being mischievous? Yeah, I was in there watching Romper Room on them old TV shows you watched as a kid, and I was watching them on YouTube. Romper Room? You was watching Romper Room? Yep. I even know the song by heart now. You do? You gonna sing it for the folks? Yep. Here we go. I always do what's right. That's a lie. I never do anything wrong. That's a lie. I'm a romper room doobie, a doobie all day long. How about that? Yeah, you're telling a bunch of fibs. No, I do a lot of stuff right. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that was a syndicated nationally show. That was just where I lived. Yeah, I know that lady waved that wand and she'd say, I see Terry and I see Joey and I see Timmy, and then I'm like, how in the heck she know they're out there? Well, I think she's just guessing, and she's getting some of them right and some of them they ain't watching. Again, it depends on if it's national or local. But she probably got them all right because there are probably that many people with those names. Nowadays, she wouldn't get them right. Why is that? Because their names are like Auburn and Bronx and Brooklyn and Aiden, and back then we didn't have those names. You didn't? Well, I mean, they weren't as predominant as they are now. Everybody's trying to do something different. Oh, well, JT's pretty common. It's always been common. I know. That's why I'm special. Yeah, you're special, all right. What do you mean by that? Never mind. That's my part. Never mind. Anyway, Cap Guy had a decent day. We're going to get into what we sold. And what else? Oh, rain's coming. Oh, boy. And you ain't got that roof fixed. You got a hole out there. We got to get an umbrella. I know. But the grinders are coming for that stump. Yeah, I hope they get here before it rains. Yep, because we're supposed to could get 3 inches of rain here in the next couple of days. And all he's got's a tarp on that roof. Kind of like a hole in the roof, like a hole in his head. That ain't funny. I know. But let's get on with the show. Y'all have a great day. If you like what you heard, thumbs up, view, like, subscribe. You know the drill. Have a good day, folks. Okay, Romper Room Doobie. I heard that. Oh, I don't know if he's a Romper Room Doobie, and I do know I got a hole in my head, but I definitely got one on my roof, and it's going to rain, and I hope that the tarp and the bricks up there hold until I can get this done. But I've got to get a hold of Allstate today and say, hey, I sent in my claim for the roof estimate. You need to get back with me, and before I come down there and put a hole in your head. And I mean like a thumping, not anything else. Don't take that the wrong way. What else? Yeah, the grinders are coming. He said he'd come before the rain, and I hope he does. And it's funny, a couple of years ago, we were in Maui when a hurricane came close, and they put all the lawn furniture in the pool at the place we were staying, and everybody was, I mean, water was going for like $25, $30 a case, and of course it's already expensive, but we were on the local TV station, and they were talking to us while we were out there on the balcony, and maybe I'll show that video sometime. It's kind of silly, but anyway, now they've got another one rolling along the coast, that Douglas. So I think of all the things that we went through while I was there, and of course I rode one at sea, and that was worse. But when you're on little islands, it's not too much fun either, I would imagine. And they were saying that it'd be hard to get out of there if it got a lot of devastation and they lost power. So anyway, we'll get on to what I sold. I had 12 sales, 11 shipments, because one of them was they bought 2, and had a good day. I mean, nothing like the day before by far, but hey, I'll take it. Sales are sales, profit's profit. And we'll get into what I sold. Almost hit the wrong button again. I'd have had to do another take, and you can't do 2 takes with the Romper Room Doobie over here. I heard that. All right. The first one was what I talked about yesterday at the end of my video. I had bought 4 of these Friday at a estate sale. I paid $4 a piece. I put them on for $19.99. That's what they comped at with free shipping. And I sold 1 each of the other 2 pretty quickly, and then I sold this one, 2 of these, to one buyer yesterday, and They were $19.99 each, so he had $39.99 in cost with free shipping, and I made $25.45 off the remote. So I was making about $9 and change off each one. So I'll take about a $37 profit off of a quick flip. Next is a Canon PowerShot SD 1400 IS. I did charge it came with the battery and the battery charger and the case and the camera. It's a kind of a pink, or what do you call that, a fuchsia color. I paid $5 for this at a thrift store. It didn't work when I first got it, but I charged up the battery in it and it did come on. And there you go. There's no memory card. They'll have to get one of those. But anyway, $5 in. I sold it for $39.99 with free shipping as well. And I made, actually I made $25.45. I made $18.64 off the controllers. I looked at the wrong line. But anyway, this is a Titleist Pro V1 drop and stop men's golf hat. And obviously mine don't drop and stop that way. I know when you hit it, it only goes 10 feet from the tee box. JT, don't be telling people about my golf. Hey, you can't hit it. I can't hit the golf. I'm not like an 80 shooter or nothing. I'm definitely over 100. But anyway, I sold it, or paid the 18 cents, got this at the bins, sold it for 10 plus shipping, and I made $9.53 off that cap. Loudmouth. All right, the next is, one of these. Wow, I ain't got many of these left. There's a Forever Sharp Knives. $27.89 is what I sold it for, with $3.25 invested. And I'm just about out of them, and I made $21.72 off this box. The next was a Duncan, Oklahoma find. It was part of that $10 box. If you've been watching my channel, you know I bought a bunch of PC games and a little HP calculator I sold for $149. Well, this is the second PC game out of that lot that I've sold for $10, and I got about 20 of them, and I haven't even listed all of them yet. These were probably the more valuable ones, but basically I got a quarter in there, or 50 cents is what I comped this at, and sold it for $49.99 with free shipping. If you see Zook Tycoon, some of it's got some value, but the complete collection one is the one right here, and that's the one you want to find. If you find it, pick it up at a yard sale or a thrift store, because they do have value, as you can see. I made $39.43 off that flip. The next I bought last summer at a yard sale. I bought, I think, 3 or 4 boxes of these, 3 boxes for $2 a piece. They're brand new in the box. They're Nike Distance Heat NDX golf balls. There's 12 in a box, and I've got tons of golf balls. That's why I haven't kept them, but I do keep them where my golf clubs are in case they don't sell, and I'll just pull them down and use them if I ever need them. But at this point, I've got so many I don't need them, and I don't play as regularly as I did when I lived in Arizona, which is golf heaven. Let's see. I paid $2, sold them for $17 plus shipping. I got them at a priority flat rate, so I made $15.80 off of them. The next is, oh my goodness, another one. Yep. Wow. Okay. $3.25 in, $27.89 out. These went all the way to Washington, so I ran out of the poly bag, so I had to put these in a 1092 box. And so I lost a little bit of my profit there, because it bumped the weight up, but I still made $17.53 off of them. The next is a Duncan, Oklahoma find. There was an elderly gentleman and an elderly lady that had these gloves in their garage and part of their sale, and I offered them $10 for both of them, 2 for 1, 8 for this one. This thing has never been used, or if it has, it's very, very little. It's a Ron Guidry, and for those of you who don't know baseball, he played for the Yankees. He was a pitcher. I got a question yesterday from a gentleman in Cut Off, Louisiana, which I'm going to look up. I think that's way down on the ocean, past all the swamps and the gators. It's a dual hinge. He wanted to know the measurements of it. It's 12 inches from heel to end and 16 across. And I never got anything back, so I figured he wasn't interested. I saw a watcher on it, so I sent the offer, and he took it. I paid $8 for it. I sold it for $25 plus shipping. I got that in a priority flat rate envelope, and I made $15.16. The next is I bought a bunch of these back in December of last year, and I paid a dollar. What was it? $1 and a penny per, and I probably bought about 14 or 15. They're different planes and helicopters and mostly like military stuff. By Tailwinds, Adventure Force. I've had them for a long time, and I've probably not sold more than 3 of them. I had this on my 10% off sale. Sold it for $10 with shipping on top, and I made $8.80 off of it. And I'd be good if I made $8.80 off of each of them if somebody will buy them. The next is more of the Mary Kay. This is the 3-in-1 facial cleanser. It's a 4.5, I believe, ounce. Yeah. And paid $2.56 for this, and a bunch of Mary Kay I spent $100 on, and I'm already over $300 in sales off that lot. And I haven't figured the profit lately, but I'm guaranteeing I'm at least close to $200 on profit. So, and I'm about halfway through it, I think. Free shipping, $22.95 sold. I made $13.74 off that makeup, and just adds to the thrill of buying Mary Kay. The next is Inmate Jumpsuit. This is just the pants only in green. They got pockets on them. These are large. I've got a couple of pair of these that I picked up. The last times I've been at this place where I pick them up, they don't have any because the Federal Transfer Center where they get them has been closed due to COVID, and so their racks are empty. So my inventory is what I've got, and I found out when I was pulling all this stuff that I've got some that's not listed. So I need to work on that because they do move, and I need to get those listed. So, but I'm working on Ninja Turtles and everything else. I don't think I listed anything yesterday. I just took it easy, and of course I spent half the day. I finished at 12:30 shipping. That's how much shipping I had to do. 99 cents is what I paid for these. I sold them for $12.90. Those also went in a flat rate, even though he paid for first class. He paid slightly over the flat rate, and they went over £1, so they had to go for priority anyway. $10.37 was my profit. So on the day, I had 12 sales, 11 shipments, $34.74 in cost of goods, $283.51 in total sales, and my profit yesterday was $196.87. And again, that's almost a $200 day off $34.74. I will take it. I will take it all day long. Not the day before, but I'll take. I mean, anytime I make 150 or more, I'm a happy man because that's a good day in any job. So, anyway, I'm gonna get on with my business. I gotta go to the post office. I gotta go to the grocery store and get dog food and Diet Dr. Pepper and stuff like that, and milk. And y'all don't care about that. But then no, you're not going. And anyway, y'all have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you learned something. Some of the stuff obviously is repeat stuff, but that's what you do if you can find it in bulk and skew it up. Thumbs up, like the share, review, subscribe at 296 this morning, and just trying to get to 300. That's the next goal. Got to have goals. Y'all have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the show. Stay safe, stay cool, and TheCapGuy and JT will talk to you tomorrow.